What's up, everyone? We're back to the gym today, heading to Augustana, the beautiful drive we get here in the morning. And it's my third skills workout. I think there is the correct number. And things are getting a lot better. You can start to feel it in terms of conditioning, in terms of physical readiness, like per shot. When you shoot a jump shot, sometimes you know more so where it's going than not, and it's getting a lot better. So I'll break you down some of the drills here, again with Jordan Delp, head coach Augustana, awesome skills development guy. This is an around the arc warm-up shooting drill. We're going for about 5 out of 6 right here. Just going at a good pace. You're not trying to sprint. I think it's too easy for some people to come into the gym and try excessively hard for about 15 minutes or try not hard at all for an hour and 15. Think of it more like a workout, like an actual workout. You're not just in the gym to shoot. And so with that, you have a plan. So we get warmed up, and then we're working on specific closeout reads. When the hands are down, you shoot the ball. When the hands are up, you drive. But I'm a shooter, so if it's a late closeout, I'm shooting that thing regardless. It's like example right there. If someone jumps and they block your shot, especially from the corner, it's just going to go out of bounds. But if they don't block it, and I'm a good shooter, it has a high probability of going in. Part of that issue is if you catch the ball and you're trying to make an excessive read on the defender, it can get in the way of your actual shot. So I'd rather just take the odds that if I get blocked, it goes out of bounds. If I don't get blocked, it's a very good look for me. Versus trying to pump fake and play too much out of it because I'm not 6'9", I'm 6'2". I'm not going to be able to just pump fake and make some astounding play. My best value add is being able to make that shot. And then also, by the way, having the threat of that shot. Knowing that I'm willing to shoot it at a late closeout means the defense has to hedge that way. So even if I don't shoot the basketball, it still adds value to the team because it's a threat to shoot that forcing space. This is a little star shooting drill, so you basically go 5 different spots. You walk in and you want to sprint out. I was going pretty deep on these on purpose. I'm trying to really push the distance on some of my shooting to force myself to get my legs underneath me. So you might say, wow, that's excessively far for a 3-point shot. And it is. Obviously not the corners. But it's on purpose because if I just shoot what I'm comfortable with, I'm not going to expand anything. So a lot of the training, I think about it in terms of like a stress test. If you're going to run a stress test on a company to see what it can handle, and then you can get better at what you were deficient in. Same thing with my training. I want to stress test myself, especially in front of another coach who has, a different set of eyes, who can give a different set of evaluation, and take that information and go back home and work on it. So a couple of things here. I was actually shooting pretty good off a transition in the corner, but these deeper kind of float kickback threes where it's a late drag, I got to work on getting my feet into it, or my legs into it. So I'm talking about it right here, where a lot of times I catch it and I just sit really way too upright. And I can be pretty upright from closer range, but further away, I really have to make sure to set myself. Because if I'm further away, it's not like someone's going to be rapidly closing out on me. If they are, I've already won the battle because I'm 30 plus feet from the hoop. And if someone's having to close out on me that far, then that's great for our offense. So again, not about sprinting into it, it's about setting myself. So you see right there, much better than that previous rep. Set yourself. You don't need to rush something that is already from distance. Because if you think about it, when you are trying to create space, you can create, or space or opening, you can create it by being really fast with your shot or maybe shooting it from further away. But doing both at the same time is kind of an absurd situation because at that point you're trying to create a ton of space. And if that's the situation where you're trying to create that much space, I'm not sure how realistic that is. So later in the day, I went back to the gym and I did this before my second court session. This is from my athlete training team. I really like these workouts. I do them myself, obviously. I program them. I enjoy them. And so I think they're very effective. We did a series of loading. It was kind of a quad dominant goblet drop squat thing. That kettlebell was pretty heavy, so I did it kind of in a, deadlift like handle. And we mixed that up with some drop jumps. So quad dominant with the kettlebell, ankle dominant with the drop jumps. And then we went into lunges, I was supposed to do Bulgarian split squats, but I didn't. And then some cycle jumps. And then this cool app I have here, which Jordan showed me. It's, what's it called? Why am I forgetting the name? Home Court. Home Court app. It's free. It's a great way to track shooting and drills. And I'll be using this a lot more now in the future because I think you guys can watch my raw footage this way in a cooler way. It's more enjoyable to watch, but also keeps tracking numbers up. You can see in the top right, it has like location of shot. It tracks the number of attempts. And that was basically the last drill of the day. So, pretty good day. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching these videos and supporting the cause. I got my morning coffee right here. I try and do these videos in the morning, so I actually film it the day before as I drink my breakfast, eat my breakfast, drink my coffee. I try and get the videos done. I appreciate you guys who are still watching it this long. Thank you. And thanks for subscribing, and hope you guys enjoy.